Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Monroe, Georgia, the Girls and Boys Club. Welcome to injustice. As we all know, the definition of injustice is an unfair act, an unjust situation. And as we saw 2 weeks ago here, I believe there were many unjust and unfair acts that were created here by Southern Fried, by some of the wrestlers. Tonight, we're going to get some of those straightened out. And also tonight, we've got some qualifying matches for the Thanksgiving evening, the first annual Charles William Anschutz Memorial Tournament. These qualifying matches tonight, the winner will advance to Thanksgiving night for the matches later that evening. Before we get started, I want to introduce to you our owner, Mr. David Manders. Would he please come out? David. Oh,
What's up, Southern Fried? How's everyone doing tonight? I want to thank each and every one of you guys for coming out, spending your Saturday night with us. It's going to be a hot show from start to finish. Hope you guys enjoy it. Just want to say hello. Hope you guys enjoy the show.
Thank you, David. All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all ready for some great wrestling action tonight? Southern Fried style. We're getting underway with our first match this evening. Your referee, Radar Martin. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the founder of JB Enterprises, Dr. Joseph Brock III.
Oh, pipe down. No one in here is as important as me or JB Enterprises. Now, don't even talk, just listen. Stop it! You would think after the injustice that took place at Crossroads, where not one but 2 championship titles were stolen from JB Enterprises, that I would be very upset, that I would be sad, but I'm not, for 2 reasons. Reason number 1 is that Techi Mikuji is going to show Michael Judas why he, Techi, is the biggest and baddest in Southern Fried, and in fact, all the land. And not only do we get rid of Judas, but the biggest piece of garbage to ever walk into Southern Fried, Logan Creed, is an extra special dessert for us. And also, I am happy because even though the tag team titles were stolen, and they were stolen from JB Enterprises, I still have the eternal PCW heavyweight champion, the Upgrade, Brian Kane.
It's too late to run now. Let me upgrade you, the next champ's here, dog. You can get your ass beat. Your girl took your man squad. climbing to the top is what I stand on. The money dirty, but you know we got our hands washed. Looking at the man, dog, I'm here to do my thing. You staring down the ring at the Moonsault King. Bada boom, bada bang. Trust me, it's that easy. I low bloom, yo, trust me, I'm that greasy. And on the block, they ask me if I'm insane. They ain't ready for the upgrade, Brian Kane. You just got the ladder, I'm up 10 tiers. I'm the best thing down here in like 10 years. You see the blueprint for this, we design them. Until I D.I.E. it's M-A-I-M. And if you waiting for...
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, all right, calm down, calm down, calm down. Now, I know everybody came out here to see me beat up little Allen Angels tonight. But he didn't show. But you know what? If I was him, I wouldn't want to fight me neither. I was going to take the night off, you know, rest up. I'm feeling generous. Any one of you little butterflies back there want to make a name for yourself? Come on.
Mr. Kane, if I understand, you're calling anyone? Oh my gosh.
No one's gonna come.
Anything lost can be found again except for time wasted. A vision without action is merely a dream. It's the action, it's the grind, it's the hustle, it's the persistence. In the car while roaming around, all my thoughts been roaming around. Where I come from like a hole in the ground, feeling me still holding it down. Every car pass by with the music going loud while bumping, roaming around. Telling me to make a hit, but I really don't get why they walk on roaming around. Putting out my window, I see everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, answering the challenge of Brian Kane from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 215 pounds, here is the exceptional Will Kaution.
Light skin and I fight good just like Muhammad Ali. Jab nasty, hook good just like Muhammad Ali. Hold up, out the streets, stay in the streets, all I can do is be me. With Flow Rider, nothing in common, I'm not a B.O.B. Hold up, hustle hard and I'm hands on, I'm a good
All right, hot crowd here tonight as we start off action here. Our opening matchup, Brian Kane takes on an open challenge, and Will Kaution answers the bell. Brian Kane, losers, one half of losers, Southern Pride Tag Team titles to Master and Machine. Master and Machine here at our event a couple of weeks ago there, and they're pretty upset about things as we went forward. Like I said, Dr. Brock says he's going to have a good evening tonight. We'll see if it starts out with a win from the upgrade Brian Kane. All right, Will Kaution jawing at Brian Kane a little bit of showmanship here as we get started in this matchup. Collar and elbow tie. Brian Kane drops down, sends him over into the ropes as Kaution heads in that way. A little smile there from Joseph Brock III at ringside. Easy peasy is what the young man said. I believe he believes his man Brian Kane is going to have an easy go of it here this evening. Side standing headlock from Will Kaution as he settles in. Kane pulling on the hair just a little bit. Right. Brian Kane settling in as Kaution gets back up. Big hip toss there from Will Kaution. Arm drag from Kaution and a second arm drag. there sends Kane out to the floor, and Kane's got to regroup here with Dr. Brock at ringside. Hot crowd as always here. Man, listen to that. Kane taking a bit of a breather there in the corner, trying to regroup, see what he's got to do with Will Kaution. Kaution has had a great couple of months here at Southern Fried and looking forward to great things in the future for him. And a win over Brian Kane is a step in the right direction for this young man, that's for sure. But I don't know if he wants to be on the radar of one Joseph Brock III. That's a dangerous place to be for sure. Side standing headlock from Brian Kane as Kane. Kaution, couple elbows there to break it, sends him off the ropes to the far side. Big shoulder block from Brian Kane, the technician. Big leapfrog from Kaution, and Kaution sends him out with a hip toss there. And Kaution, big drop kick right to the jaw of Brian Kane. And a second one for good measure, and Kane is out over the ropes. Kaution with a boot to the midsection, set him up, vertical suplex into a slam there. Radar Martin down. Could this be all? Just a 2 count there. All right, Kaution settling in there with a side headlock on. Kaution gets rolled over. That veteran instincts there from Brian Kane sends Kaution over to his shoulders. And a 2 count from referee Radar Martin. Second one, roll up there for Kane. Kaution's off. Oh, I think Brian Kane had a handful of tights. So Radar Martin snuck around the backside there and pulled him back over. Radar Martin is not going to count that pinfall with the tights grab there. Back suplex for Kane, and Kane stomping away at the midsection of Will Kaution here. Kane shaking the cobwebs loose from that side headlock. Trying to get that blood flow back to the brain. Kaution trying to get up, shoving Kane away. Big forearm, jeez. Dr. Brock mimicking Brian Kane's actions here at ringside. He better watch out. That clip-on tie might come flying off. Kane with a big blow right to the shoulder blades of Kaution. Joseph Brock jawing at Will Kaution right now. Brian Kane choking Will Kaution here. Took that wrist tape off, and he was choking Kaution over the ropes. Radar Martin had an eye on Joseph Brock, but Kane took advantage of that. Kane with a big left. Setting up Kaution here. We're going to see a suplex from Brian Kane. Big vertical suplex from Kane. And Kaution's in a bad way right now, and Kane is just taking his time. Slow, methodical offense from Brian Kane right now. Kane gathering up Will Kaution. Kaution up there with a shot. The second win there for Will Kaution. These guys are trading blows right now. Kane checking up just like Kaution. Kaution throwing haymakers. Double shot there. Both guys striking at the same time. Double clothesline there. They had the same idea. Joseph Brock, a look of concern on his face as he checks on Brian Kane. Kane is down. Kaution's up on his knees. Kaution makes it up to his feet now. Listen to this crowd behind Will Kaution. Kaution going in. Double chop right to the chest and a second set of chops right to the chest of Brian Kane, and Kaution's feeling it, feeding off these fans. Kaution with a kick to the midsection, a second one to the chest. Going for that big knee, and Kane shoves him off, and his shoulder shot right there between the shoulder blades, and Kane's back into control. But he is shaken up, as is visible there on the corner, resting his head on the turnbuckle. Can he take advantage of this breather right now and come back on top of Will Kaution? Kaution going for a roll up there. He might have been playing possum a little bit there. Kane kicks out, and Kaution still back up. Big knee right to the jaw. Kane is out. Brian Kane is out now. Can Kaution gather him up and get him between the ropes? Inside the square circle, going for a pinfall. Could this be it? Martin was down for a 2 count there as Kaution got it. Kaution maybe heading up to the top. He is outside on the top turnbuckle right now. Radar Martin instituting that 10 count. He's outside of the ring. Is he coming down? Kaution up, Kaution to the win coming, but Kane rolls out of the way. Kaution has the wherewithal to get out of the way. Kane, sky high, and Kaution is down. Could this be all? Martin is down. Just a 2 count there. Radar Martin, just a 2 count. Kaution was down. Brian Kane can't believe it. He kicked out of the sky high. It sure looked like Kane got all of that. I don't know how Will Kaution kicked out. Kane going to the second rope. Kane going for a blockbuster there. Kane rolling over now. Could this be it? Martin is down. And a 3 count there. That is it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, the Upgrade, Brian Kane.
Brian Kane victorious over Will Kaution here tonight in our opener. Hitting the sky high in a blockbuster there. But respect earned from Will Kaution here as he loses the match. But man, the fans were into this matchup and love Will Kaution. It's a shame that he ended up on the losing end tonight as we started off. Southern Fried Championship Wrestling Injustice.